Well, I certainly didn't expect to be doing this video at 10 p.m. on a Sunday night, but the Oscars just wrapped, and while I didn't watch the show as intently as I have in past years, I had it on the background and was pleasantly surprised to see hip-hop legend Questlove on his turntables as the show's on-stage DJ. This is a role that he had last year, but the difference on this night is there was no host, and there was no orchestra either. Questlove was not only the DJ tonight, but he was the designated musical director. He was the orchestra, and at times, he had some hosting duties as well. Questlove's presence and the important role he played on arguably the biggest stage in entertainment, I feel, made huge strides for DJs like us. Here's a breakdown of what I was able to gather from Questlove's Academy Awards gig. First, if you're like me, at even the tiniest glimmer of DJ gear, I need to know what it is. When the camera would pan over to his booth, we'd get a pretty good look at this setup. Now, here's a screen grab I was able to get. The setup is his signature look with turntables side by side, a mixer, and a laptop stand. And it appears he's using Pioneer turntables since the LED color is blue and the start-stop button is a circle. Now, assuming he's using Pioneer turntables, it makes it a bit easier to guess that the mixer is also a Pioneer, which I'm guessing is probably a 900 Nexus 2 just based on the buttons and the 4 channels. I'm assuming it's a 900 Nexus. Now, what do you think of my guesses? Pretty spot on? Let me know what you think he's using down in the comments below. The second observation I had was just a reiteration of something we all need to remember as DJs. The most important skill you need, beyond mixing or scratching or tone play or anything else that you might think makes an elite DJ, the most important skill to have is always the skill in being able to read a crowd. There was a skit during the show when Questlove would play clips of popular movie songs and actors were randomly picked to guess if the song had won an Oscar. There was an interaction between Lil Rel and Glenn Close while EU's Da Butt played. And the whole interaction was probably planned, but when Lil Rel asked Glenn Close if she knew how to actually do the dance, she got up and did this.
Hat on, but do you know the dance though? Do you know how to do the butt? Quest, turn it up. Come on, let's see it. Let me see you do the butt. Let's see it.
Now this moment gave me grandma getting up and dancing to Cardi B vibes, and Questlove turned up the volume and kept the audience engaged with it. In fact, I have a feeling there's probably a fade to commercial outro song planned, but he continued the EU song into the commercial. As DJs, the script often gets flipped. We are given these unexpected boosts of energy, and while it would be so easy to ignore that and kill the energy in the room, great DJs will use that to build even more. And it is those moments that people remember, all because of what we created. Lastly, Questlove was not just the DJ. Yes, he played bumpers, lead-ins to commercial breaks, and probably played during those commercial breaks, but he was the official music director. In an interview he did with Variety, he said, "I'm handling pretty much all the musical elements. The production, including the scoring of original music, and as DJ, I guess I will be the lone orchestra." How many times have you rolled up to a big event, maybe expecting there was to be other entertainment, only to be told, "You're pretty much all we have tonight," but then you still rocked it, right? At tonight's Oscars, with no host, Questlove could be heard introducing some of the show's sketches and even having the final sign-off of the night.
I'd like to thank you for joining us tonight at the 93rd Oscars. Congratulations to all of our nominees and our winners. There's nothing like celebrating our movie love together. My name is Questlove, and it's been an honor to be your musical director tonight. Stay tuned for Oscars After Dark. Good night.
This is all pretty impressive stuff, especially when you're just the DJ. But that's the thing. We're never just the DJ. We are the musical director. We are the host. We are the MC. We are the orchestra. We are integral to how a successful event unfolds. And even on Hollywood's biggest night, when the Rolodex of options is seemingly endless, it was a DJ that ultimately carried the night. And as DJs, we ought to be pretty proud of that. So thank you, Questlove. And by the way, if you need me, I'll totally clear my calendar to help out with next year's Oscars. I'm out.